What's up, everybody? Thrift Behringer here. Dave Platta. It's a kickoff for a cause. Twin Cedars, nonprofit organization for the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home. Dave, this has been going on for many years. DJ Jones will be joining us momentarily. They're going to be co-hosting. They're going to be hosting this thing, but I'm hosting it right now. Dave, how excited are you for year number 3 of this?
Yeah, it's just great. I mean, first of all, it's a great cause that we're raising money for here too. And what a great setup we have here. The food, the fellowship, the silent auction out there. I mean, we get to talk football. I mean, what else can you ask for this time of year? I mean, because everybody's ready. Everybody wants to get this thing going. Toe will meet football very, very shortly. So let's get it cranked up the right way.
Yeah, and I'm with you. The silent auction had several things with Dave Platta's name on it. You didn't hear it from me, but when you go out there, if you're not here, they do have things online that you can be a part of that silent auction. So even if you can't make it, make sure you do that. As Dave mentioned, the tailgate food is galore: brisket, hamburgers, sliders. I'm going to be eating so much food that I'm going to pass out from being so full. But Dave, it's about raising money for the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home. And we love being a part of an organization like Twin Cedars.
Absolutely. The organization helping young girls who need that help. And this is our chance to help them, if you will.
Yeah.
And the way to do it, of course, is to get together, talk about the good things that they're doing, and talk about maybe the good things your college football team or high school football team, wherever, who might be doing this fall.
All right, let's kind of talk about how this is going to work. Again, we are live right now from the Cunningham Center. It's Kickoff for a Cause, Twin Cedars. What a great organization. So, Dave, kind of talk about what's happening tonight and what they're in store for you in the next 20 minutes when we get started.
Okay, basically, you can vote for your fan, your fan for your school. There's a dozen different schools represented, and basically, donating money, you get a certain number of points for everybody. It's $1 per point, I believe,
yep.
And you get a chance to pump up your school. The fans from each school. There's folks we all know, like for instance, Mississippi State, Derek Kincaid, WTVM weather meteorologist there. He's one of them. And the whole point is raising money for this good cause. We come out here, there's great food, and the silent auction. Now the stuff out there, there's some incredible stuff out in the hallway there. There's everything. There's artwork. There is
replica rings for championship rings for Kirby's Barbecue Freeze.
Yes.
It's Lions tickets. Yeah. There's a poster of all the Georgia Tech greats that are on it.
Yes.
A ton of stuff.
There's a ton of stuff, some baseball stuff, and some stuff that's not necessarily sports oriented, but it's really, really good stuff. Yep. And there's some vodka out there.
Yes.
Tito's Vodka has been great. They've donated a lot of their product here to raise money for this Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home, doing it the right way.
No doubt about it. We're going to throw it over to Richard, who's our sideline reporter. You'll be able to see him throughout the night. Richard, what are you looking forward to?
Thanks, Thrift. Thanks, Dave. I am looking forward to the food, the fellowship, and just football. Hey, the 3 Fs. Oh, yeah, what a great atmosphere. Right next to me, behind me, we got the SEC championship from last year between Georgia and Texas. We got the national championship from 2 years ago, Michigan and Washington. Freddie, the Falcons in the house. Miss Georgia's in the house. Back to you, Thrift.
Man, I cannot wait. You see it, the Falcons in the building. It's going down.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't have Kickoff for a Cause without the mascots. We're going to take a break. And when we come back from break, we got more Twin Cedars Kickoff for a Cause, Cunningham Center. Dave Platta, DJ Jones, Thrift Behringer, Richard Holdridge. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
At the stage,
Richard,
full.
just come back to a wide shot of the room.
Sorry, what?
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news.
We have so many ways for you to listen to us, and that includes listening to the Falcons, Flintstones, and everything else going on right here on Sports Visions 92.1 FM.
What's going on, everyone? Thrift Manager here with Dave Platta. It's Kickoff for calls for the third straight year. Dave, how excited are you about this, man?
This is great. We got to be out here once again at the Cunningham Center to help raise money for the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home. A great charity that we can all take care of, taking care of young girls who need the help. And we can talk a little bit of football doing it too.
Love it, man. This is a great way to kick off not just the season, but obviously such a great nonprofit organization. Thank you to Kim Rosicki and her team for allowing us to be here. Let's clap it up for Kim Rosicki and her team in Twin Cedars for putting on this awesome event. You can hear me and DJ Jones every weekday morning, Sports Visions 92.1 FM, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And Dave, high school football is back, which I am super excited about. Last week was week 1 in Georgia. This week is week 1 in Alabama and Georgia. Georgia, Alabama Sports Live and Sports Vision. We're going to be broadcasting 5 high school football games in the next couple of days for local high schools. And I know you're excited about that, Dave.
Absolutely. High school football season. I mean, we all enjoy seeing our kids play in the stadiums all around the area. And week 2 for Georgia, week 1 for Alabama. It doesn't get much better than that. I mean, there's 3 games today.
Yep. So high school football is under full effect. Then week 0 of college football, Kansas State, Iowa State on Saturday.
Yep.
And then next week, we got the big dogs coming in. Auburn takes on Baylor on Friday. Georgia will also host Marshall. And then, of course, Alabama taking on Florida State. What an opening weekend for college football.
And don't forget, Georgia Tech on Friday night, where Auburn's playing Baylor. Georgia Tech's playing Colorado. We'll see what the neon one does out in Boulder and see what he's got going, too.
So here today, we have a bunch of super fans that are representing a university in which they were raising funds, and whoever raised the most money is the ultimate winner and the ultimate fan, which we cannot wait to announce here on today's show.
Exactly, and y'all get to participate in this. We've got 15 schools represented. I remember 2 years ago, the first year we did this, University of Georgia won the best fan contest.
Go Dogs!
And speaking of dogs, last year was Mississippi State.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Where's Derek Kincaid at? Mississippi State trying to go back to back, baby.
That's
Love
right.
it.
Hal Curvin, of course, was the Mississippi State Bulldog who brought home the trophy for his squad, for his Starkville folks. So, as of course, all night long, you get to contribute to this. What point? Every dollar you contribute to the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home goes from 1 point toward your school in determining who is the number 1 fan, who is the number 1 school in this area.
All right, we're going to throw it to our sideline reporter. He's going to be walking around amongst you all here in the crowd. If he comes up to you, please do an interview. We love that you're here supporting the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home in Twin Cedars. Big Rich, what you got for us, man?
All right, Thrift. First of all, I want to give it up to DJ Cashflow for setting the vibe here in the building, as we have got just a great atmosphere, great food. We got some replays of some football games. We do have a silent auction down in the hallway. Looking at some of the memorabilia, you might want to have a bid on it. There's some pretty cool stuff. Throughout the night, I'll be having some interviews. We're going to be talking to some of the number 1 fans. Make sure you vote. And back to you, Thrift. It's going to be just a lively event tonight. Thrift, Dave, take it away.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about it, Dave. What are some of the things you're looking forward to other than the delicious food, which I cannot wait to devour here in the
Well, hold on. We got to talk about that food. That food out there, that's tailgate food. That is primo tailgate food. Primo.
I love it.
The good stuff. We got to have the good stuff here because we're talking the good stuff here. Raising money for a great cause, enjoying a little bit of eats, and having some good fellowship here as we get ready for this big college football season, big high school football season.
No doubt about it. We have a lot of celebrity guests that are going to be here as well that we can't wait to dive into and talk about here in the next couple of minutes. But make sure you get you some food, some cold beverages, have a good time. We even got the voice of the city, Dave Arwood of P&B Broadcasting here as well. So we're going to have a ton of fun. But first,
you got to go out and check out that silent auction now.
Got to.
Richard talked about that. There's some incredible items out there. You got unique experiences, local attraction, fine arts, some gift baskets you're not going to believe. There is something for everybody out there in the hallway. Now, the silent auction is set up right outside the doors as I mentioned, in the hallway. Bidding will remain open through the third quarter. Do not miss your chance to take home something special.
No doubt, man. And again, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back from break, we're going to have the legend herself, Kim Rosicki, to kind of kick off our calls. Rip Behringer, Dave Platta, DJ Jones is on his way. Richard Holdridge will be right back right after this.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys. Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news.
We have so many ways for you to listen to us, and that includes listening to the Falcons, Flintstones, and everything else going on right here on Sports Vision's 92.1 FM.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Visions 92.1 and the legend himself, Dave Platta. Put your hands together for Dave Platta and Kickoff for a Cause.
And it's a great thing to be back, too.
It is a great thing.
A wonderful cause to help raise money for Young Elizabeth Shepherd Home.
Absolutely. Last couple of years have been a success, and our goal this year is to outdo the first 2 years.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to you?
Sounds good to me.
Without further ado, we need to introduce the lady of the house tonight.
And
Please welcome to the stage,
Kim Ruzicki.
Kim Ruzicki.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to welcome you all here to our third kickoff call. We are super excited. I don't know if you noticed our scoreboard over here. Our home team is at $108,675 this evening for game. And we still have all of your votes. People are still voting, and then our auction to add to that. And our guests are at 125. That's our goal. So we've got to beat our guests. Okay. So thank you so much for everything that you all have done. This has been a fantastic year. We've got an amazing group of fans. We're going to meet them in just a few minutes. We've got special guests throughout the evening. We've got mascots coming and going, many fun things in store. I hope that you will eat and drink and be merry. We have plenty of food. There's different things at different stations. We have a bar over here and a bar over here. You can go outside on the deck if you like. It should be a little cooler a little bit, and just enjoy the evening. Also, is just a little other housekeeping. If you need the restrooms, they're back towards the lobby on the right before you get to the lobby. We have a photographer here that is taking pictures. Please make sure that you get your pictures with your friends and the mascots and Miss Georgia and others that are here. That's what they're here for. And so you feel welcome as well. So, am I introducing our national anthem, or are y'all?
I'll do it. We can do it. We can.
Ladies and gentlemen, actually.
And I particularly want to thank our friends on the sports desk. These guys are partners throughout the year. We've been on Sports Visions numerous times leading up to tonight, and they are huge partners in this. And this is their third year as our host. So I'm going to turn it back over to them. Thank you.
All right, please welcome to the stage the members of the First Baptist Church Men's Quartet. And at this time,
Yes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what the bride we had at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the red was we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket twinkling bombs were seen, gave proof that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free, and the home of praise.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, put your hands together again for the First Baptist Church Men's Quartet.
Aren't they good?
Very good.
Tough act to
Dave, I
follow.
remember you used to sing kind of similar.
In my dreams.
Sing so low.
I could clear a room, man.
All right. At this time, you might have noticed the cheerleaders, the football players, and the mascots cheering as you arrived tonight. But we're so grateful for their continued support, and we want to take a minute to recognize the young men and women. So right now, let's hear it. And as we call you out, just come out to the middle of the floor here. Let's hear it for the Knights from Calvary Christians drum line. I guess they can't come now.
And of course, thank you to Rowdy the Viking and the students from Pacelli High School.
All right, put your hands together. Also, give it up for Bubba the Cougar and the students from Brookstone. Yeah, come on out in the middle right here. Yeah, let everybody see it.
And of course, we have players and cheerleaders from Glenwood who came on down. Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for the Gators.
All right. Just a quick reminder about our silent auction. It is live, and there are fantastic items up for grabs, including autographed jerseys from Kirby Smart, signed basketballs from Don Staley. And so make sure that you head out in the hallway right behind us here. They have all the wonderful items out there in the hallway. But remember, bidding is open through the third quarter of tonight. We'll keep reminding you. And, of course, there's plenty of food and drink for everybody. Yeah, put your hands together. Brookstone.
All right.
The Cougars. Brookstone Cougars.
What a night we got here. Enjoy the fellowship, and we'll be back. Time for DJ Class Flow.
All right, guys.
Stuff periodically.
Yeah, you just Glenwood Gators. Looking good. I don't know how many more they got. I want to say hello to everybody out there live on the Sports Visions Facebook page and the YouTube channel. You have an opportunity to bid on the items as well. And of course, if you're not here with us virtually, you can see what's going on, Dave. And that's a new little part of the technology that has caught up with us.
Exactly. It's great what you can do with technology. The items up for
in the front line and the cheerleaders from Calvary Christian. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Here for the night. There's some great stuff out there for auction. So check it out. There is pretty much anything you can think of is out there, and it's great stuff.
All right.
CSA.
Welcome to the Columbus State University Cougars.
Tony and the crew.
Tell you what, a festive atmosphere in here, and of course, it just each and every year we have a ball.
Absolutely. Football is so close. You can feel it in the air. We've got more mascots here, too. As you mentioned, Freddie Falcon.
Freddie Falcon. Yeah. Put your hands together for Freddie. You know the name of all the mascots?
Let's do it again. We can do it again, too.
Go ahead. You got it. Hey, over there. Just call them out, Dave.
All right. Hey, all the mascots still here. Come on through. We've already seen Freddie the Falcon, Leo coming on through. There's Leo from the Lions here. We're also waiting for Torch from the Columbus River Dragons. Torch, come on down. There we go.
What do you say, Torch?
Tony from CSU already made his grand entrance. And Thrasher from Columbus Tech. There he is in the back. There we go. And Buzz from Georgia Tech should be making an appearance some point tonight, too. Got to bring them all in.
Bring them all down. All right, in just a little bit, we'll have an opportunity to introduce the fans, the number one fans that are here representing the respective schools. And, of course, a large part of the donations that were gathered here will be because of these folks. And without them, they wouldn't have made it possible. Honestly, we got 15 different institutions represented here tonight.
The number one fans from 15 different schools from this area. Good folks, the folks helping to raise money for this Ann Elizabeth Shepherd home. A great cause, a kickoff for a cup.
Absolutely. So I guess this is the part of the show. Are we ready for our number one fans? Are we ready to introduce them to you?
Will the motion sound?
Kim, are we ready for our fans? We ready?
All right.
All right. You go ahead, Dave. You got. I can't say that word.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention here to center stage. At this time, we will introduce our 15 number one fans who've been representing their colleges and universities in the community and raising money for the girls at the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd home. They need your votes. You can visit the table to our left and donate to their campaigns, or you can scan your QR codes to donate to the fan of your choice. Please help us welcome them now.
Alabama, go ahead.
Let's do it first. Alabama.
Go ahead. Move.
Who's the name? The name?
All right, our first fan, Marty Reynolds-Dodd, representing the University of Alabama. Marty works in the special education department at Hardaway High School, where she invests in the next generation every day. Her Alabama pride began 3 years ago when her youngest daughter enrolled at UA, and then since, her connection to the Crimson Tide has only grown stronger. Attending football games has quickly become a highlight of the year, a chance to celebrate not only the team, but also the joy her daughter has found at Alabama. Marty believes every girl deserves a future filled with hope and possibility, no matter what hardships they've faced. For Marty, giving back means showing up, standing along young women in crisis, and reminding them that they are valued and never alone. Rammer, Jammer, Yellowhammer, give it up for Marty.
Woo! All right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for Albany State University. And of course, their fight song will be played right now, because next, put your hands together for Kia Chambers, representing the unsinkable Albany State University. All right, there she is. As a real estate broker at Prestige Property Brokers LLC, Kia knows the value of building a strong foundation, something she's carried over into her devotion to the Golden Rams. For Kia, Albany State's pride is not just tradition, it's family, history, and legacy. Nothing captures that more than the Fountain City Classic, where students, alumni, and fans unite in a powerful celebration of school spirit. When game day comes around, you'll find her surrounded by friends, good vibes, and her signature Rotel dip, a tailgate must-have. Kia believes every girl deserves to feel seen, valued, and empowered. For her, it's about more than giving. It's about restoring dignity, building confidence, and creating a safe place where healing and hope can grow. Go Rams!
All righty. Bobby, hey, up next, welcome Brittany Haynes, representing Auburn University. Brittany is the CEO of Golden Room Child Development Centers. Her Auburn spirit runs deep, so much so that her connection grew stronger when her son attended Auburn and served as a student manager and signaler for the football team. For Brittany, Auburn isn't just a team, it's a way of life rooted in loyalty, family, and the Auburn creed. Beyond football, Brittany's heart is with the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home. As a mom, she feels a personal responsibility to stand in the gap for children in need, believing every child deserves healing and the chance at a brighter future. War Eagle.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ruthie Height, representing Clemson University. She was not able to make it today, so we'll go on to the next person. Columbus State University's. Put your hands together for Kat Canella, representing Columbus State University. Kat is a realtor and with Colbert, Edgar, Keenan, and Parker, and a devoted Cougar fan. She loves the energy of homecoming week, from the excitement of the parade to the spirit of the Cougar madness. For Kat, these traditions aren't just events. They're part of what makes being a Cougar so fun and meaningful. When it comes to tailgating, she keeps it classic with her go-to favorite, mini sliders on Hawaiian rolls. Supporting the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home holds a special place in her heart. She believes every child deserves love, stability, and a chance to succeed in life. For her, Ann Elizabeth represents hope, a safe place where the kids can grow, heal, and discover their own strength with the encouragement of people who truly care. Go Cougars!
All righty. A round of applause for April Brinson Turner, representing her beloved Florida State Seminoles.
You're doing a great job. You got this.
April was an optimistic coach and has been a Seminole fan for more than 40 years. Growing up close to Tallahassee meant game days were a family tradition filled with garnet, gold, and unforgettable memories inside Doak Campbell Stadium. Your favorite tradition? Oh, yeah, that electrifying moment when Chief Osceola and Renegade charged the field and plant the flaming spear at midfield, a sight that never fails to stir pride and passion. Supporting the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home is a deeply personal thing for April. As a mother of 3 daughters, she understands how vulnerable young women can be and how important it is to provide them with safety, love, and the opportunity to grow beyond trauma. She believes every girl deserves the chance to heal and thrive, becoming the powerhouse she was created to be. Go April and go Seminole!
Do that next. New firm is about to University. The new firm is up next, and I'm going to
All right, up next is Ben Wallace, representing Furman University. Ben is an attorney at Watkins and Wallace and has been a loyal Paladin fan since 2002. His favorite tradition is the unforgettable sight of Furman's football team charging onto the field behind a knight in full armor on horseback, a moment that embodies strength, spirit, and pride. When it comes to tailgating, Ben's favorite dish is fajitas, bringing plenty of flavor and energy to game day celebrations. Beyond the field, Ben's proud to support the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home, believing that with the right support, young women in crisis can heal, grow, and step into brighter, safer futures. Hail the white and purple.
All right, and the moment you've been waiting for. How about them dogs? How about Lane White, representing the University of Georgia? Lane works in risk management and insurance at Yates LLC and has been a Bulldog fan her entire life. As a 4th-generation dog, UGA is in her blood. She's been attending games since the age of 2 and hasn't missed a football season since. Her family's legacy, the White's family tailgate, has been a fixture in Athens for over 50 years, welcoming thousands of families and friends. Tailgating for Lane wouldn't be complete without her grandmother's signature recipe, milk punch and orange blossoms. family favorites that have fueled generations of dog fans. For her, being a fan isn't just about cheering, it's about carrying on a proud family tradition and living red and black every day. Lane is committed to supporting the Anna Elizabeth Shepherd Home and recognizes that the critical role it plays for young women who have faced trauma and abuse. Go Dogs! Give it up for Lane!
All right, representing Mississippi State University, give a warm welcome to Derek Kincaid. DK, all right, Derek, the chief meteorologist at WTVM TV. He's been a loyal Bulldog since 2001 when he received his acceptance letter to Mississippi State. His favorite tradition? Ringing them cowbells, of course. One of the most unique and spirited traditions in college football. When it comes to tailgating, he keeps it classic with pulled pork, a staple that never disappoints on game day. For Derek, being the #1 fan isn't just about football, it's about heart. He knows this fall could be a challenging season, but that's all the more reason to cheer even louder for his Bulldogs. He also believes in empowering young people to reach their fullest potential, and he sees ASH as the powerful place of healing, growth, and hope for young girls in crisis. To him, it's one of the most noble causes anyone can support. Hail State!
Morehouse is in the building. Give it up for Dr. Marlon Scott, representing Morehouse University. Dr. Scott wears many hats, pastor of Emmanuel Christian Community Church, senior chaplain at Piedmont Columbus Regional, and best-selling author, but one role has remained constant since the age of 12, and that's being a devoted Morehouse fan. His love for the Maroon Tigers shines brightest at tailgates and homecoming celebrations, where the fellowship, music, and spirit captures the very best of the Morehouse tradition. When it comes to game day, he doesn't hold back. His tailgate favorites include gumbo, boiled crabs, wings, and ribs, making every gathering a true feast for the family, friends, and fellow fans. Supporting the Anna Elizabeth Shepherd Home is deeply important to Dr. Scott. As both a pastor and a community leader, he believes children are not only our future, but they are our present. As he sees AESH as a vital part of ensuring young girls have love, care, and resources they need to heal and thrive today, so they can step boldly into tomorrow. Go Tigers!
Representing the University of North Carolina, give a warm welcome to Daniel Potter. There you go. Daniel serves as minister of youth at First Baptist Church of Columbus and has been a lifelong Tar Heel. His favorite tradition? Rushing Franklin Street after a big win, a celebration that captures the joy, energy, and camaraderie of the UNC community. On game days, he enjoys pulled pork at the tailgate, feeling his spirit as he cheers on his team. For Daniel, being the #1 fan is more than just attending games. It's living Carolina blue through and through, from the color of his eyes to half his wardrobe. Supporting the Anna Elizabeth Shepherd Home is deeply meaningful to him. Working with adolescents, he understands how vital it is to provide young girls with a safe place to heal from trauma, find understanding, and rebuild their lives. Go Tar Heels!
Are you ready? Give it up for Amy Giuliano Adams, representing Ole Miss. Amy is a communication consultant with HL Strategy and has been a loyal Rebel fan since 1994, when she became the first in her family to attend Ole Miss, soon following by her brother. For Amy, game day traditions are everything, and nothing captures the magic like the Grove. For her, it's an experience that rivals the game itself. Tailgating wouldn't be complete without her favorite homemade sausage balls. a simple Southern classic that somehow always disappears first. For Amy, football is about more than the game. It's about the community, family, and showing up for something bigger. She's proud to raise awareness for and support for the Anna Elizabeth Shepherd Home, a place where children find safety, stability, and love during hard times. Howdy toddy!
All righty, put your hands together for Doug Jeffcoat, representing the University of South Carolina. Doug is the founder of Jeffcoat Real Estate Services, LLC, and has been a devoted Gamecock since 1976. A 1982 graduate in electrical engineering, he brings the same dedication to his team as he does to his professional life. One of his favorite traditions is the iconic 2001 A Space Odyssey entrance by the football team, followed by the thrilling energy of Sandstorm, moments that never fail to get his Gamecock spirit soaring. When it comes to tailgating, he keeps it simple and classic with wings, fueling the celebration and camaraderie that makes game day so special. Supporting the Anna Elizabeth Shepherd Home is meaningful to Doug. He believes in providing young women with a path to safety, healing, and restoration. Go Cox!
All right, representing Troy University, give a warm welcome to Dr. Hussein Raza. Is a retired military professional and adjunct professor and has been a Troy fan for 6 years. One of his favorite traditions is attending watch parties hosted by Troy Alumni Association, where community, camaraderie, and school spirit come alive. On game days, he enjoys crispy buffalo chicken wings, unbreaded and deep fried. A personal favorite to fuel the excitement of the cheering on the Trojans. For Dr. Raza, being the #1 fan is about more than personal recognition. It's a chance to give back. He believes that supporting those in need is a shared responsibility, whether individuals, businesses, schools, or nonprofits. He is committed to using this opportunity to bring people together and raise awareness and resources for meaningful causes. Go Trojans!
And last up, but certainly not least, Will Bergen, representing Vanderbilt University. Will works in real estate development and asset management with Jackson Bergen, Inc. Growing up in an SEC household, Vanderbilt was originally the other team, but when he arrived on campus in 1992, he discovered a love for the underdog. Since then, he's proudly rooted for the Commodores, celebrating the unique traditions and community that make Vanderbilt special. One of Will's favorite traditions is the Star Walk, where players are treated like rock stars, along with Vandyville tailgating and the anchor drop before kickoff, symbolizing purpose and pride. Supporting the Anna Elizabeth Shepherd Home is at the heart of Will's participation. He believes these young women deserve therapy, care, and life skills training needed to thrive and succeed. Give it up for the Golden Tigers.
All right, let's give it up for each of our fans with a big round of applause. At this time,
Go ahead, Kim.
I'm going to let them announce the
I
five.
just want to say these are amazing people up here. Let me tell you something. I had 48 people decline the opportunity to be standing here, and these 15 people accepted the challenge. So let's give them a huge round of applause. I really appreciate them being here. And now I want to ask if we can get our mascots and Miss Georgia to come up. We're going to do a big group picture. Let's do one of just the fans, and then we'll add them to the picture.
Good looking group, huh?
I'll tell you what, these are the folks that help make it happen. The faces for each of their universities give us all an opportunity to root on our schools and contribute to a great cause.
Do they want the mascots to get in the picture?
Good. Picture time is always important here. We have mascots here too.
Bring on the mascots.
All right, bring on the white ribbon Bulldogs.
Now those Bulldogs, the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yes. How about that, folks? There we go. All the mascots getting in here. 30 Falcons here too. Hey, let's give everybody a hand here.
Oh, you're good.
Just in case you have the fever for some football, you can pay attention to the big screens on either side of the building. Got some football action underway.
Yeah, the SEC championship game from last year down at one end, and the national championship game from last year at the other. Get your pulses racing. Start thinking about don't eat football in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
And there's going to be some big games coming up.
And big games indeed. And want to say hello to everybody out there online on the Sports Vision's TV, radio, magazine page. Of course, we're broadcasting live, streaming live. And you won't miss any of the action.
Oh, yeah. And let's hear it once again for our number one fan. It's helping raise money for this.
Come on, bro. Put your hands together for the number one fan.
And make sure you contribute to your stream. Yeah. Put in them votes.
Is she ready for a top five? No. We're keeping a close tab on this.
Box, so we probably can go with this.
Yeah. Whatever's at 7 o'clock.
Let's do this.
What is that? Okay.
Now, throughout the night, we're going to be updating our scoreboard. The visitor score is our goal, so we help the home team win. Get today to support your favorite team or fan and help ultimately to help the girls.
And you can vote for your favorite fan throughout the evening via the QR codes on the lanyards or the framed pictures in the lobby. Vote as much as you can, as many times as you can, for your favorite teams and rise above $1 equals one vote. $1 equals one vote. And remember, we'll announce the winner at the top of the fourth quarter, and you can vote through the end of the third quarter.
As a reminder, the silent auction's going strong, and we've got some incredible items waiting for your bid. Head to the hallway, take a look. You might just find the perfect item. Bidding closes at the end of the third quarter, so do not delay.
Now we're going to throw it back to DJ Cashflow. We'll be back in a few.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Her dog is named Kirby.
Okay. Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys. Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia.
End of the day, go Dogs.
So you're from Alpharetta, and you won Miss Georgia here in Columbus. So Alpharetta is north of Atlanta, which is the suburbs, and it's a little bit different than us down home southern folk. So you spent a considerable amount of time competing, so you had to eat our good food and visit our good parks and all the good museums and all the things here in the town. Tell us what you enjoy most.
I can tear up some country barbecue. Among other things. I mean, I've competed in the Miss Georgia organization for the last 4 years. Spent a lot of time down here in Columbus. And even as Miss Georgia, I think it was crowned 9 weeks ago, and I think I've been in Columbus at least 7 or 8 times since then.
We're glad to have you here. Pick up that microphone, Dave. You got some questions, I know.
Absolutely. Okay, so when are you heading out?
Next Friday, I'll need to compete at the North Miss American competition.
Closer to
Now let's talk a little bit. What's the talent portion? Because every one of these has a big important talent portion. A talent portion of the competition. What is yours?
I play the fiddle. So I'm going to bring a fun, half classical, half fiddle rendition of the Phantom of the Opera to the Miss America stage.
I've been working on it.
Way too much.
What's been the best part about the experience for you?
I mean, on top of the $48,000 in scholarship that I've been able to earn, I would say getting to meet so many women from across the state. It's been incredible to say that I have a friend that touches every corner of Georgia, and now I'm going to get to go to Miss America and meet a friend from every single state as well.
What do you expect when you get there? What kind of
stand up more, please, so they can see how you make us look like shrimp.
What do you expect? What do you expect the experience to be like when you get there?
I'm expecting pure magic. Miss America is an experience like no other from what I've heard, but I'm expecting lots of sisterhood, lots of friendship, lots of good competition, which I know we're a big fan of around here, but lots of fun as well.
And are you getting ready for football season too?
Absolutely, I got to cheer on the Dogs every single day.
Audrey, the sports side of me understands this height. So are there any athletic bones in your body?
Tragically, no. I tried the basketball bit, but that requires a level of, not competitiveness, but I would say aggressiveness that I was just not successful. But I will tell you, I got every single jump ball that was ever thrown.
There you go.
And I guarantee you, you are the tallest Miss Georgia that we've ever had.
I believe I am tied for the tallest, but I can tell you for the last 4 years I've been on the Miss Georgia stage, I've been the tallest girl every single time, and I will be the tallest girl on the Miss America stage this year.
All right, lastly, we understand that you might be in the lead or there's a good chance that you might win Miss America. You heard about that?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tell us what you know.
I think that this organization, the Miss Georgia organization, prepares girls like no one else. And what an honor it is to get the whole Miss title and to get to go to Miss America, give it my all. At the end of the day, it's not in my hands anyway. But I'm excited to show up and show them what Georgia's made of.
I think you're going to do very well. Congratulations, Audrey Kidwell.
Put your hands together for Audrey. We wish you the best.
Yes. Good luck.
All right, Dave, what we got next, man? I know that we got something brewing.
I know. Let's bring Sherry Cody. Let's bring Sherry Cody up to the stage here. Sherry's the executive director of Twin Cedars Youth and Family Services. Sherry, come on down.
Come on in here. In the middle, babe.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need the mic? Come on in, ladies. Come on in.
There we go.
All right, so we can take a 10-minute break.
Take over.
Right? All right, we can take about 7-minute break. Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Video.
Please. Hello. Good evening. But any fundraiser has to have a mission moment, and we want to tell you about what happens at the Shepherd Home, who we serve, what we do there. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope everybody's having a great time. I'd like to introduce you to Bridget Jackson. She is our residential life coordinator.
She's giving some good information.
And Lynn Gaddy, she is our admissions coordinator. And they work with our girls every day. And so we want to give them an opportunity to talk with you for a moment.
Really?
Excuse me, if I could have everybody's attention, please. Bridget, can you tell us a little bit about who comes for treatment and care at the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home?
Don't get me started. It's always good.
17 years old. The girls, mental health issues, anger issues.
You doing all right?
Some of them exhibit impulsivities.
Yes, ma'am.
They have poor performance in school. They suffer from neglect, and they just have some behavior problems. So our goal is to try to give them the tools that they need so they can be better, return to the community and be better individuals.
All right, and I'll add to that a lot of the girls are up to 2 years behind in school. So can you all tell us a little bit about whether the girls are excited and willing to be at the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home when they first get there?
Oh, ma'am, they do not want to be there. Most of them come in and they're angry. Even those who have been abused, they rather be at their homes with their families instead of coming to a treatment facility because it's the unknown. Coming there, they don't know who's going to be there, what the treatment they're going to receive, and some of them come to us, they do not even have the proper clothing. They come in without just clothes, just regular shoes, undergarments, the basic needs that every human being should have. They don't have it. And so when they get out the car, if they're caseworkers, we have to go and purchase those items because they need them that day. We can't wait 24 hours. We have to purchase them the day that they arrive. So it's, our team work together to make sure that we get them the things that they need immediately.
So Bridget, why don't you take a minute and tell the crowd a little bit about one child that we've had, and we can call her Jazz.
We have had so many success stories, but just to talk a little bit about Jazz. She is one of the kids that graduated from our program recently. Jazz is a kid that came in with trauma issues. Her mother boyfriend was her abuser, and so was several of her uncles. So her mother didn't believe her. She felt like that Jazz was lying, and it took Jazz to continue to tell several people at school and several people in the community about her issues, so she ended up coming to us. So when she came to us, she was angry, she was frustrated, she didn't want to be there, she pushed us away, she felt like if my mother, somebody who was supposed to protect me, didn't love me, why do you guys love me? Why do you guys want to help me? So she pushed so many people away, and we were so blessed to have our supportive team as well as our pen pals who came in and they wrapped their love around her. And as a team, we were able to, with our therapists and our teachers and our pen pals, we were able to provide Jazz the tools that she needed to become a healthy individual. And she was able to work through our program.
Yes, also, a lot of the kids that come into our program are coming from different parts of the state of Georgia. But with this particular kid, like Ms. Bridget said, she did not want to be there. And it was a struggle for her. Trust, feeling like people really didn't care about her. But the things that we provide, therapy, on-campus school, additional support, mentoring, people coming in and showing this young lady that even though you've been through all these things, that does not justify or that does not dictate who you're going to be in the future. And she eventually grasped onto that concept, and she was able to move up the level system and graduate the program. And it was a very proud moment for not only her, but for the staff to see her make that transition in her life.
Because again, I just want to mention that Jazz was a young lady who came into the program abused by her mother's boyfriend, abused by her uncles. She was belittled by her mother. She was a biracial kid, so she gave her issues regarding her skin color. She body shamed her, so she was angry. She did not want to hear from us. She'd rather just get out of her way. And it was a struggle at first, but everybody poured into Jazz, and she was able to graduate the program successful. So she was definitely one of our proud moments.
So tell us briefly, how did you know that she was ready to graduate from the program? What was different when she got ready to go than when the day she came in?
We saw that she was able to move away from negative peers. She was able to move away from negative peers. She was giving positive feedback to other people in the program. She worked the level system. She was proud of herself. She wanted to accomplish completing the program. She wanted to make us proud. She wanted to make her family proud. And you can see the glow in her. And it was definitely a change from somebody running out of the program to somebody working the program. And she definitely was, we all were in tears when she left because we wanted to see that growth, and it was very moving.
Another way that you could tell that she had was ready to complete the program was that her appearance. Beforehand, she didn't care about how she looked, how she walked, how she talked. But all of that changed. She cared more about how she looked, how she dressed, how she did her hair, how she approached people, how she interacted with people. All of that, you could tell that this kid was ready to move to the next level and next phase in her life.
Now, I'll tell you that these ladies were just a little bit nervous tonight talking in front of everybody, but they shared this story in a staff meeting not too long ago, and it was so impactful, we thought it would be helpful for you all to get to learn a little bit more about what we do. And we'd like to end by telling you how much the girls and their staff and all of us at Twin Cedars appreciate each and every one of you who are here tonight. You help provide what these girls need, from caring, compassionate staff to evidence-based therapies, to fun activities, to food and clothing, everything that they need. Your involvement impacts the daily life of every child we serve. Your care, through your participation tonight, your donations, your care supports them so they can do the hard work that they're endeavoring to do, just like Jazz did. Thank you so much for being here. And may I suggest, over here at this table, there's some beautiful watercolors that Christina Nguyen has painted. And if you'll take one of those and flip it over, you can write an encouraging note that we'll take back and give to the girls at Ann Shepherd. So please, everybody, do that before you leave tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Figure out what we got to do now. Why don't you pick that mic up because we can hardly hear you. Tell them about it. Introduce it. I don't even know what I'm here. What's going on, everybody? Richard Holbert here. Kickoff for a cause. And I'm here with. Let me tell you something, Dave. Because she doesn't have any defensive instruction, Shelly, I come go categorically down here. I'm not going to be here, man. So, what do you think of this environment? This kickoff. This even pages are numbered.
We've been a part of this for the last 3 years.
You flipping pages. I have no idea what page you're on. Exactly. 732.
I was actually going by the silent auction, saw that their season tickets for the Columbus Lions, and you got some of the members of your staff. I didn't see Leo the Lion here, but I know that we're just excited that the college football season is here, week 0. I gotta ask you, do you have a favorite college football team?
I really don't. I love all teams. I'm a fan of Georgia. I like Alabama. Like Miami. I got a couple kids playing. So, I just go for a real big play.
Where'd you play college ball?
I played in West Georgia.
So you're a West Georgia Wolf. Like,
yes, sir.
Now that they're in FBS, definitely going to be cheering them on. That's exciting. All right, so Coach, you're transitioning, kind of doing a dual role. You are the Columbus Lions head coach, but you're also the defensive coordinator for the Pacelli Vikings. Got a big home game tomorrow against Castle Square. What are you looking forward to about being in front of that Pacelli crowd at Diamond Field?
Our first game was on the road down in Stratford. Didn't kind of didn't go the way that we wanted to go. So we're just looking to get back on track tomorrow night in front of my own fans.
Well, Coach, you know that Georgia Alabama Sports Live is going to be there. Dave Platta is going to be on the call. Coach, enjoy that great food. Enjoy just the camaraderie. And it was great. You just take the time and just having a quick interview.
Yes, sir. Always great to be here, man. Appreciate you.
All right. The coach, Damien, the Nighthawk Daniels of the Columbus Lions, and the defensive coordinator for the Pacelli Vikings. We're going to take another break, and we're going to get back to some more action here on Kickoff for the Cause here on Sports Vision.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
We want to definitely show appreciation to our sponsors tonight. And it wouldn't be possible without a very special group of sponsors.
Yep. Our champion sponsor, of course, is Twin Cedars Foundation. And our touchdown sponsors, Chattahoochee Pallets, Community Foundation of the Chattahoochee Valley, the Elizabeth Ryan DuPont Curvin Foundation, and Christina and Daniel Gwynn.
Our field goal sponsors, Growing Room, Paige Stratton, Sprouse Tucker, and Ford, Shelby and Wade and Wanda Amos Foundation, and the W.C. Bradley Company. Our Stadium Cup and koozie sponsor is Pete Wooten, McDaniel, and Cole.
And our t-shirt sponsor, the Law Office of Jennifer A. Curry. Thank you for everybody for all your support.
All right, there's numerous of sponsors that I hope that you will scan the QR code and our lanyards to see other sponsors. We couldn't be successful without their support. Also, they all are being recognized on the PowerPoint presentation throughout the evening. Let's give a big round of applause for all sponsors who made tonight a success. Have a great night, and we'll announce our number one fans at the top of the fourth quarter. Get your votes in.
Now let's do a quick check in there for our scoreboard update. Y'all been putting in the votes. We love it. Where are we? Are we going to beat the visitors, the 125? Right now, where do we stand, DJ?
We stand at $110,750. So 110,735. So what's our goal?
Our goal is 125,000, but we still have time. You can vote for your favorite fan by donating to the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home. Just scan the QR code on your lanyard cards or the frame pictures out in the lobby. We prefer cash or check, and not a problem. Just see our friendly Twin Cedars team member at the green table over here to my left, possibly to your right. Now remember, every dollar counts. So let's see those votes roll in. Help your favorite fan climb to the top. Voting will be open to the end of the next quarter. We'll announce the winner at the top of the fourth.
And I have a public service announcement on behalf of Dave Platta, my partner here. All the food you want to eat, you can eat, and all the drinks is on his tab. So drink up, eat up. DJ Cashwell, you got it.
You got a big pocket.
Wonderful silent auction out here in the lobby. I mean, we have autographed balls, autographed basketball from Don Staley, the championship coach from South Carolina. There's a Kirby Smart autographed jersey out there, and tons of restaurants and all kinds of beautiful things, men, things for your wife.
All kinds of artwork out there as well. There's so many things are framed, the framed jerseys, as you mentioned, other framed jerseys as well. There's so much good stuff out there. All kinds of things, sports oriented, not all, but sports oriented too. Check out, there's something you're going to like out there. Get your bid in on it.
Make sure you take a peek. I'm sure that there's something out there because again, and the prices are really, really low compared to what you would normally pay.
If you like Tito's vodka, there's a lot of that out there as well.
All right, cash flow. the Columbus Lions, Damian Daniels. Coach, thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Notice that that's a big part of your agenda, making sure that you are getting out in the community, and we appreciate your support here of Twin Cedars and Anna Elizabeth Shepherd Home with this event, Dan. But you know, you're from here. A lot of people might not understand or might not realize, you know, you are born and raised here, and you played high school ball here. What does it mean to you to coach here?
Right. It's always great to get back to the community. Like I say, born and raised here, so whenever I can get back and give back, you know, it's always a great thing.
Good deal. Now, a lot of people might not necessarily know that in addition to your duties as the head coach of the Columbus Lions, you are the defensive coordinator for the Bocelli Vikings. And who better to interview you about the Vikings? The voice of the Vikings, Dave Platta.
What's it feel to not only coach professional level, but at the same time you coach in high school?
Oh, well, I love coaching high school. I actually started out coaching high school on the other side at Brookstone. But, you know, it's always great to get back to the community and coach the kids.
Being a defensive coordinator in high school, what's the most important thing you have to do? What's the biggest part of your job?
I mean, just trying to teach these kids the fundamentals, trying to teach them the basics. You know, it's all about alignment, assignment, you know, trying to.
And coming into a new program, everything else, what are the first things you do there when you get in and take over as a DCF program?
Well, it's just about creating your standard. You know, I think they built a great tradition at Bocelli so far, but you know, I come in with a little higher standard, so I want to set the tone from day one.
So week 2 coming up, what have you seen that you like, and what do you see that you guys got to do?
Oh, we got a lot to work on. You know, that first game didn't quite go how we wanted it to, but we had a lot of guys out, so I'm hopefully we can get it done tomorrow night.
Let's kick off for a cause. What's it feel to be part of it?
Oh, it's always a great event. Like I said, you know, we donate season tickets every year, so whenever we can get back to the community.
All right, lastly, before we bring on the mascots for a dance-off, I want to ask you, Coach, being one of the greatest football players in indoor arena, you have a record, and again, it's over 100 and something. How many interceptions do you have in your career?
16.
116 interceptions. I don't care if you're playing pee-wee ball. That's a lot of damn interceptions, y'all. Give it up once again for one of the greatest indoor players and now the head coach of the Columbus Lions. It's the dance right here. Come on. I need to see it. Here we go.
Where's that one? Now walk it. Let's see it. Come on. Okay. It's a dance up. Come on. I know you ain't tired, but you know. 3, 2, 1, come on. Teach me how. Come on. Teach me how. Teach me how. Teach me how. So these one more time, tell them, teach me how. I see you. Hey, say. It's
you know, we'll just on the next. He said more of this.
Come on.
Right.
Here we go. Got
8:20. 8:20 to the end of the and everything. All right. Jump in right now. Say anything.
Here we go. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the back, to the front. Slide, slide, they got the moves all right. That makes it.
Don't stop the progress. You guys are doing it.
Yeah.
One more. Hey, you got 3 more minutes in this context. 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, you can show your moves too. The donations are still wide open. We still got 15 minutes to bid on the silent auction
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news.
We have so many ways for you to listen to us, and that includes listening to the Falcons, Flintstones, and everything else going on right here on Sports Visions 92.1 FM.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Falcons. Pressure from Columbus, Kickoff, Texas, and all of those other young ladies out there doing their thing. If you're appreciating the energy in the building tonight, be sure to wake up in the morning with the Sports Vision Morning Show. Yours truly, Rebecca and Richard Holdridge, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on WLTC HD2, Sports Visions 92.1, the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama and West Central Georgia. That's right. Thank you for allowing us to help you get up and start your day.
And of course, tomorrow night, high school football, lots of it all around the area. And one of those games will be the Fratelli Vikings with their home opener playing host to Tactical Square. The kickoff will be at 7:30 at Nymel Field. I'll have the play-by-play call along with Austin Allen. And you can see that game on Georgia Alabama Sports 5.
And last but not least, one of the biggest classics in the Southeast, the Heritage Bowl, Harvard versus Spencer Friday night, tomorrow night, 7:30 kickoff at A.J. McClung Memorial Stadium. We have Jarvis Jones, first year on the job. Dave, honestly, he went up and won 51 points on Whitewater up in Fayetteville last week. His very first game. Spencer coached Kegler 19 years. Head coach Joe Kegler, 19 years. He actually coached Jarvis Jones his last couple of years at George Carver, of course, in 2008, 2009. Can I get a potential score out of you on this?
on this one. I think Carver would be a heavy favorite, but you can never count Spencer out. Remember what our rivalry games are like. Everything out there, you put it all on the line. Should be a wild one at AJ McClung Memorial Stadium tomorrow night.
Absolutely. And of course, we have the principal, Ms. Rosa Patterson this morning, the principal of Spencer, and of course, LaCoya Day, the principal of George Washington Carver High School. They were both on the show this morning. Very enthusiastic, a lot of tradition, a lot of greatness in this iconic classic. Other games that, of course, you are looking forward to. I know just a couple of games that, this be what, week 2 for you.
It is week 2, yes. Week 1 in Alabama. Remember, the Alabama schools are just getting things cranked up. They're getting in there and getting their chance to get out there and show what they can do. I mean, some of the big games, Central plays at Pinson Valley, which of course that's where Patrick Nix won a couple of state championships. You've got Glenwood playing at Valley. Glenwood's second year in the public school league. Glenwood ran the table last year in that. And of course, you've got tonight's games, which the state's playing Shaw. Tonight, you also have Greenville, Columbus, and Connect, and you got Best Academy Kendrick at Memorial. Remember, Columbus and Kendrick both posted big wins to open the season last week. Both teams are going to go 2-0 for the first time in a while.
Just some other information just for you. Probably the biggest story in minor league baseball throughout the country. We have Chris Sale, the 9-time All-Star, 2-time Cy Young Award winner, pitcher of the Atlanta Braves. He's in town for a rehab assignment. He will be pitching on Saturday. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, this is an opportunity to see one of the greatest pitchers of our time, Chris Sale.
He's a sure Hall of Famer, too, trying to get back up to the show where he's done so well with the Braves. So he'll be taking him on for the Flintstones tomorrow night down at Sonoma's Park.
Keep in mind the Flintstones are mathematically still in the hunt for postseason play. So hopefully they can win tonight. And of course, they'll play through Sunday. But Chris Sale is the star attraction that everybody's going to be rooting for on Saturday.
It's always fun to see the big time ball players coming through, getting ready to get back to the show. We've had some major leaguers come through here before. Glenn Davis, back in the day, coming through playing for the Columbus Mudcats. Remember the Mudcats? That was a couple years ago.
Absolutely. And of course, all of you Falcon lovers out there like myself, in Dallas played the Cowboys. Of course, Jerry Jones is out of his mind. However, you know what? You guys talk about the Cowboys, and I never used to talk about them because I didn't think they deserved any respect because they hadn't won anything in 30 years. But I just talked about it. I took a good long look. Do you realize that the Dallas Cowboys, with owner Jerry Jones, has the most valuable asset in professional sports in the ownership of the Dallas Cowboys? How many billions of dollars do you think the Dallas Cowboys are worth today?
Well, it's a little more than to check, right? I know that.
How about $12 billion? I tell you what now, that trumps every professional organization in America. Now, you say, the Cowboys are not winning. Yeah, Jerry Jones is winning. You know how much he bought that team for? It wasn't even $170 million. So, do the math, $170 million versus what it's worth now, $12 billion. Jerry Jones can do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, it's a pretty good return on investment there. And of course, remember now, a week and a half away from college football getting started. Everybody ready for some college football? Auburn, the first one's up, playing Baylor a week from tomorrow.
All right, give it up, Auburn, young.
And then the next day, you got UGA Marshall, and you've got Bama, Florida State. And if you wait till Sunday, you've got South Carolina, Virginia Tech, mid-state battle. So this should be fun. This should be a fun season.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Auburn Tiger, former Auburn Tiger, in the building. And Terrence, can you meet me in the middle of the floor? And Terrence, I got to ask you some questions, man. Come on up here, man. Come on. Somebody's got to speak up for you, please. Somebody's got to do it. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. You still look like you can play. No. Look, you got to give these folks, the Auburn fans in the room, and then just the SEC fans in the room, obviously, what the heck is going on at Auburn right now?
Nothing but good things. We're going to have the best season we've had in the last 3 years.
Good answer. Good answer. So again, I know that wide receiver room is definitely quality. You got a new quarterback on the campus.
Yeah, we got a couple good quarterbacks, so I'm really excited.
All right. So is it going to be a 9-win season, 8-win season?
As long as we beat Georgia, we'll be all right.
That won't happen. Take care.
He got you there, DJ.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
Again, we got to come down to Auburn this year.
And where's Georgia? The new look at quarterback too.
They do have a new look. With Hunter Stockton. Understand the name.
He's the real deal.
Governor
So.
Stockton. That sounds like a ball player.
I've always been impressed with Stockton. When he got thrown into fire last year, he hung in there and did a good job.
Kirby Smart, has won 2 national titles and a host of SEC titles in his just to be in 9 years. It's unheard of. So I trust Kirby. I trust he's been doing great recruiting. The fact of the matter is that we don't have to have a Heisman Trophy winner at quarterback. Just a guy that can, not necessarily manage the game, but keep the chains moving. And again, I think Nick Frazier, the running back, he has to have a breakout season because the University of Georgia has not had a prolific running back in quite some time. Nick Frazier is the guy. I think he will be the catalyst this year. 1,200 yards.
Could be. And don't go to sleep on Bama either now. The new coach getting in there, settling in. You got Ty Simpson taking over QB, and the Crimson Tide is still the Crimson Tide.
All right, cash flow. Let's go ahead and pep this thing up, and then we're going to come back with some. We're looking for the lady of the house with all of the information to tell us how we ended up, who's the #1 fan. But we're going to take a short pause for calls, but enjoy the music. Continue to drink. It's still on Dave Platta. Drink up, eat up. Dave's got it.
And get those bits in now. Time is running out.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
know, if you have any auction items that you have bidded on, and if you win, please don't bid the items up. They're gonna have the items already. They're gonna know, they know who the winners are. They're gonna let them hand them to you. So don't pick up the auction items off the table, please.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Visions 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys. Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Visions 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Yeah, we got it.
The moment we have all been waiting for. If you've been following the campaign, you know we've been posting the top 5 each week, every Friday, and so it's kind of like your Monday morning coaches call. Everybody tunes in to see what team's on top. And several people have been in and out of the top 5, in and out of the top 5. And so it's been very exciting to see how that has evolved. The last few days, as it always is very exciting. We've had a lot of momentum and a lot of people working really hard. And I just want to say again, thank you to all of you. I could not even think about doing this without y'all. Y'all are the ones that make this success. I sincerely mean that. And as I told you, now you have to find your replacement for 2026. And if you're out there and you want to be a #1 fan next year, please let me know. We would love to get you on board. And it can be any school that you're passionate about. I also want to recognize we got some former fans in the audience. We got Joseph Colwell, former Mercer fan. Hal Curvin was our #1 fan last year for Mississippi State. Sarah Ketchum was a Troy fan in the past. I'm not sure. I've seen several others, but we appreciate their support as well. All right, so tonight we're going to give an award for the person who had the most donations. That does not mean the most dollars. That just means that that person had the most donations. Okay, so that person is, it's going to be this one. That is Lane White in Georgia. And then our number 5. This is their little trophy. It's a little game day trophy. So number 5 is Will Bergen in Vanderbilt. So when Will did his radio promo, he did something really funny. He said, "I'm here just to prove that there really are Vanderbilt fans." And there really are, and you made 5th place. Okay, and 4th, thank you to my helpers here, is Amy Giuliani, Jono Adam with Old. I would say that the person who has shown the most spirit is our 3rd place winner, and that is Daniel Potter for North Carolina. If you've seen any of Daniel's online videos, he's had a really good time with this. His dog, his little boy, his friends, everybody's been in the act. And so we appreciate you, Daniel. And this has been an interesting year. Our top 2 ended up being rivals. And we've never had that happen before. Well, actually, the first year we had Georgia Tech and Georgia on top, and Georgia Tech led the entire time until like the last few hours, and Georgia won. This year, Auburn and Georgia have been on top for several weeks, and they've both been working hard. But our 2nd place this year is our Auburn Tiger, Brittany Hank. And so, if we could get Miss Georgia up here. So, our this is our Richard Young Memorial #1 Fan Award for Kickoff for a Cause. So, Richard Young was our Florida State representative last year. No, year before last, our first year, and then untimely passed last spring. And so we thought it only fitting to name this for him. And his wife, Monica, is here. She has been a long-time volunteer for the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home. Monica, why don't you come on up? And we'll let you and Audrey present this. So we would love to present to Miss Lane White, our University of Georgia representative. Audrey, do that. And so, yeah, okay. Where's our photographer? Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah. And then we want to get a group picture of everybody too. And in addition to the trophy, which is the most coveted prize, there's a whole bunch of other things over here on the grill for you. So, all right, and we want to wish Audrey a great success at Miss America. And close in with one more group picture with Lane and her trophy. Why don't you step forward a little bit, Lane, now that you got the trophy. Put that in. And again, thank you all so much. And for all of you who voted, thank you, thank you, thank you. This event is not possible without your support, so we are so grateful. Thank you, fans. I will be in touch. I'll send your final totals tomorrow, and we appreciate you. Everybody, if you purchase silent auction items, check out. We'll begin in just a minute or two. Just give us a chance to get ready, and we'll get you checked out. And safe travels, everyone. Continue to eat, drink, and be merry. But that concludes our official festivities, and I'm going to turn it back over to these guys.
Tim, thank you very much. What a night it's been for everybody, huh? Let's give Kim a hand. They want to do a great job putting this on.
If you had a good time tonight, say hell yeah. All right, all right. Hey, give it up for our DJ Cashflow. Did he set the tone tonight? Give it up for my partner in crime, Dave Platta. How are you today? You did a wonderful job, I think.
This is a great thing to be part of. Thank you, everybody, for coming on out and supporting the Elizabeth Shepherd.
And don't forget, in the morning at 6 a.m., from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on 92.1, that's Sports Vision 92.1. Join myself and Britt Barringer. Let us help you get your day started. Have a great night, and DJ Cashflow, it is your evening.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.